Hi everybody, today I wanted to share with you my mom's taco soup recipe. It's kind of an unconventional taco soup. There's a couple ingredients in there that are not typical to a taco soup, but it is really delicious and really quick to put together, and it feeds a crowd. I made this over Thanksgiving when I had family in town, and it fed us 7 adults pretty comfortably with some leftovers. So I highly recommend it if you have family in town this holiday season and you need a dinner idea to use this. So you'll salt and pepper, garlic salt or garlic powder. You need 2 pounds of ground beef and taco seasoning. You'll need 2 cans of vegetable beef soup, cayenne pepper or chili powder if you want some spice, that's just a taste. 2 cans of tomato soup if you can find zesty tomato soup, that's what it calls for, otherwise regular tomato soup is fine. A quart of diced tomatoes, 2 cans of kidney beans, a quarter cup or a half a cup, I can't remember, I'll have it below, of salsa, and then an onion, or onion powder if you don't want an onion. And then water if you want it a little thinner. I like the consistency that all of this makes, but if you want it thinner, you can add water later. And then you'll have 1 big pot to dump it all in. We are going to begin by grounding 2 pounds of the ground beef in the big pot. You can add your salt and pepper and garlic powder or salt now if you like, or you can add it later. It's whatever you choose. In the meantime, we will be cutting up our onion. You can use a yellow onion, a white onion. I had this red onion on hand, so I used this. Be sure to chop them up pretty finely, small bite-sized pieces. It is a soup that we will be putting in our mouth with a spoon. And the recipe actually calls for 2 onions, so you can use 2 onions. By all means, I just used 1. That was good flavor. And I just had 1 on hand, so. With recipes, I really am all about making it your own. So you're gonna add the onion while the ground beef is browning, or after, if you just, again, whatever you prefer. After the meat is all browned, you're going to drain it and then put it back in the pot when it is all drained. And at this point, you will be adding all of the cans that you have, the soups and the beans and the tomatoes. Do not drain anything. All of the cans with all of their contents go into this one big pot. At this point, you'll add the taco seasoning and cayenne pepper if you want, or chili powder, salsa as well. And you're going to mix it all up together. And you're just going to heat this through. And as you can see here, this is the consistency without any water added. This is just the consistency with me just adding all the cans and their contents. And I like it. I don't ever add any water, any extra water. I like how the consistency turns out with just how it is. But if you need to add more water, then this is where you would do it, and you will just heat it through. And you can serve it with Fritos. That's what we normally would eat it with growing up. Fritos, sour cream, cheese on top. You could do tortilla chips or cheese bread or cheese breadsticks. I will link a recipe below of a cheesy breadstick that I love to make. And there you have it. Thanks so much for watching, and please, if you make this, tag me and let me know how you liked it.